Welcome to World Dairy Expo. We're in the Virtus Nutrition booth this morning with Renee Smith. And we're going to talk a little bit about fat today, and I think this is something that's super important when we get into talking about nutrition, because it's another tool that we can use in our rations, right, to make great decisions, to get not just production but health and a lot of those different things that we talk about. Renee, I know you were just telling me about some trials that you're doing of corn silage, because when we talk about supplementing fat, it's not just what we're putting into the ration as a supplement, it's a whole big picture of the ration. Can you talk a little bit about how much impact corn silage and other feeds have on the fat profile that goes into the dairy cow?
Sure, absolutely. And I think we're all focused on fat. It's that part of it is what the producer gets paid. They're getting more on for pounds of fat than they probably have as a percentage of their paycheck. And so we're really digging into the role fatty acids have. And while we manufacture fat supplements, the fat supplement generally is maybe a quarter of the total fat in that diet. And then you have large contributions coming from your corn silage and your corn and your cottonseed or distiller's grain, and that's generally more like 75% of the total fat. So digging into what impact those specific fatty acids have, and if we can better monitor those levels, and especially in our forages, which we're not thinking about the fat in the forage as much yet. Like on 30 pounds of corn silage, if it's 2.5% total fatty acids, and half of that is 18.2, which is the primary unsaturated fat that can reduce milk fat, it's a significant contribution, to the grams that are showing up in the rumen.
Absolutely. And we understand that you have a new product in the fat realm here at Expo this year, Energy 3. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is and how producers can use it on their farms?
Yeah, so like I said, we're getting to that era where we can balance specific fatty acids, looking at what the base diet is and then supplementing accordingly. And Energy 3 is a combination of palmitic and oleic and omega-3s, and that's a unique combination because there's no other product currently on the market that has all of three of those in one. So if you compare Energy 3 to Energy 2, it's higher in palmitic than what Energy 2 is, although Energy 2 has 50% palmitic, Energy 3 is close to 60%. So it's a bump up in palmitic, which we know helps support milk fat production at the mammary gland. Yet we still have a significant amount of oleic in there, which helps with total digestibility of fatty acids, and that provides more energy to the cow for milk and reproduction and replenishment of body condition, which is important as well. We can't do one and not the other. That cow needs a balance. And then what's really unique with Energy 3 is we also have a low level of omega-3s. And omega-3s are highly anti-inflammatory, and it basically brings that immune system more into balance and frees up energy that the cow can use for milk and reproduction. So really improving the health of that cow and productivity, by getting her omega-6, omega-3 ratio more in balance. So all in one, it was really designed for the simplicity. We've got lots of producers across the country feeding multiple fat supplements to try to hit the right amounts of these fatty acids, and Energy 3 is kind of an all-in-one product, that you can vary the feeding rate of, but really help supplement those key fatty acids.
So a one-stop shop kind of for fat supplements. Is this something that can be used throughout the lactation then, for all different phases of a cow's lactation rather than being focused in one area?
It is, yeah. Energy 3 was really designed to be able to feed across the herd, so herds that have one group TMR where they really can't target feed. We've had Strata, our omega-3 product, that's high concentration, that's really for targeting early lactation. That's the primary way to feed that. And Energy 3 is really, it's a little bit lower level, but it's designed to be able to feed across the herd. So a lot of my current customers feeding Energy 3 are feeding higher levels early lactation if they have that ability. But we also have herds that feed one rate, across the herd, because they keep things simple either by design or by necessity, to be able to get those fatty acids to the cow.
Yeah, wonderful. Thanks for the information. You want to know more about fats, Renee, where can they find some more information on your products and your fat supplements?
Yeah, we have two websites I'd highly recommend. One is fattyacidforum.com, which is our educational site, which has probably close to 100 different videos, all short format from the experts on fatty acids. So whether you're a student or a nutritionist or an interested dairy producer, it's a great place to brush up on fatty acid nutrition. And then virtusnutrition.com has a really easy to access information on all of our product line as well.
Very good. So come visit Virtus Nutrition. They're here in Exhibition Hall all week. If you want more information, you know where to find it. You can also find it in the blog details, link to it at the bottom of the page. Before we let you go, I have one really important question. What is the must-stop food that you're going to grab while you're here at World Dairy Expo this week?
Well, I'm a Badger, so we need to go support that Badger Dairy Club and have as many grilled cheese sandwiches as I can handle.
Well, thanks for the shameless promotion. If you want a Hoard's Dairyman grilled cheese at the Badger Dairy Club grilled cheese stand, go and grab it. All day Thursday, the specialty cheese at the grilled cheese stand will be Hoard's Dairyman Bel Air cheese.
Awesome.
Check that out. Thanks so much for visiting with us, Renee. We really appreciate it. Have a great World Dairy Expo.